Well, Gaffer, we're travelling all the way down to the other end of the country tomorrow. Massive game against Torquay, away from home. How's the atmosphere been in training this week?
Yeah, really good. Another good week. Obviously, everyone came back in this week on a high from the weekend, and we're looking forward to a big game. We're looking forward to obviously a really tough away game against one of the biggest clubs in this league, in this division. So we know how tough it's going to be. But we're in a really good run of form. We're in a good mindset at the minute, and we're looking forward to a top game.
And Torquay are a side who were, at the start of the season, one of the odds-on favourites to win the whole thing. They've been busy in January, made a real sort of statement of intent. What kind of game are you expecting tactically tomorrow?
I think for us it's going to be a game of many moments. I think like we say, we're facing probably the biggest club at the level in terms of structure and probably resources. Like you say, they've made some great signings. They've put themselves out there to go and win the league. They've obviously put some real resources at it and signed people from the Football League with a lot of experience, and that's a big statement. And I like that. I like the fact that they've gone out there and said, look, this is what we want to do, and we're going for it. So the pressure's on them to beat us, especially at home. They're going to have to come out and really go for us, which is something we'll have to deal with. I think they've got a little bit of everything in terms of ingredients. They can play, but they can go direct if they need to. When we played them here start the season, it was a really close game. I think that game they were a 3 at the back. They've changed in season to a 4 at the back. Football being football like it is, we've heard that they're going back to a back 3 against us, so we'll be ready for that. But again, it's about us. We know what we stand for. We know in terms of our philosophy, our data tells us we're the best pressing team in the league, so we'll go after them. And we'll try and catch them out in the way that they do try and play against us. So we're looking forward to it. We know we're under no illusion how tough it's going to be. There'll be a decent crowd there, and we're going to have to manage that. And we know that will give them a boost as well. But at the same time, there's a pressure on them to come out and win the game. When you've got, like I say, when you are probably favourites now to win the league, that comes with a pressure. For me, it's a good pressure to have for them guys. I imagine they're enjoying that pressure. But we have our own pressure on us in terms of keeping our run going, keeping the performance levels high. And if we keep the performance levels high, hopefully we'll pick up more points.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask about that pressure. There's been a lot of coverage everywhere in the week. People seem to have more eyes on this league than ever because of how crazy close it is up the top. There's sort of 5 or 6 of us all basically on the same points every single week. I wanted to ask, has that sort of brought a unique drive to the team, knowing that at all times those other teams are all pushing each other to be better?
It's a battle, isn't it? It's a real battle up there, and for me, I think my frame of mind and the players' frame of mind is the only pressure on us is the pressure we put on ourselves, because we have, as a football club, we've created something really special, and our journey's gone from kind of right at the bottom of the ladder to fighting for the top of the ladder. I think we were 6 points from safety this time last year, so we have no pressure on us. We're not expected to go and smash the league. Our expectation comes from within of what we think we're capable of. So we can go to places like Torquay and play free. There's no pressure on us. We go there with a confidence, with a real momentum, and a belief in the way we do things and the way we play. That belief has took us from the bottom of the league to fighting for top position, and that's what we'll continue to do. So we go there with a free mindset, and the boys will play with that energy and that enthusiasm, with a belief that we have, and nothing will change with that.
And just finally, I wanted to ask if there's a message you have for the fans who are going to be making the long 4-hour trek all the way down to Torquay.
Brilliant. I think it's a big game, so we want as many people there as we possibly can. This is for me. This is where you see the the true support for those that can do it, because for some it's not possible. Even if you want to do it, for some people it's not actually possible. But for those guys that commit themselves to the journey, we're, like we do on every away game, we'll be together. We're fighting this battle together. We're enjoying this ride together. So as many as we can get there, the better, because obviously we know the opposition's going to have a big following, and we need to, and I'm sure we will, match that noise.